Massai, also known as Massa, Massi, Massai, Wasse, or Massi, c. 1847–1906, 1911, was a member of the Mimbres/Mimbreños local group of the Chihenne band of the Chiricahua Apache. He was a warrior who escaped from a train that was sending the scouts and renegades to Florida to be held with Geronimo and Chihuahua. Born to White Cloud and Little Star at Mescal Mountain, Arizona, near Globe. He later married a local Chiricahua and they had 2 children. Massai later met Geronimo, who was recruiting Apache to fight American settlers and soldiers. Massai and Grey Lizard agreed to join Geronimo, who instructed them to lay in supplies of arms, food, and ammunition. Other sources state that Massai also served the United States government on 2 separate occasions, once in 1880 and the other in 1885, as an Apache scout. Upon traveling to meet Geronimo's forces, the 2 were informed that Geronimo had been arrested. Both men were arrested by Chiricahua Apache scouts and disarmed. Massai was placed onto a prison train as a prisoner of war along with Grey Lizard, who voluntarily agreed to accompany Massai, together with the remaining Chiricahua Apache who had either been captured or had surrendered to the army. This included the Apache scouts, who were now deemed expendable and undesirable. Massai and a friend, a Tonkawa named Grey Lizard, later escaped from the prison train near St. Louis, Missouri. The 2 men walked some 1,200 miles back to the Mescalero Apache tribal area, crossing the Pecos River, and Capitan Gap. Near Sierra Blanca, New Mexico, the 2 men encountered a group of Mescalero Apache. Several days later, the 2 parted at 3 Rivers, never to see each other again. Grey Lizard departed for Mescal Mountain and the San Carlos Indian Reservation near present-day Globe, Arizona, while Massai stayed on the run, raiding along what is today the New Mexico-Arizona border, and periodically taking refuge across the border in Mexico. His name appeared in San Carlos agency reports from 1887 to 1890. He later kidnapped and married, c. 1887, a Mescalero Apache girl named Zane Goliche and took her home to his family at Mescal Mountain. Massai and Zonagalik had 6 children together. Massai's later life and death are the subject of some dispute. One account states that in 1906, Massai, after contracting tuberculosis, took his wife and their children back to their home with the Mescaleros in New Mexico. Along the way he was killed by a posse, west of the town of San Marshal, New Mexico, between Socorro and Hot Springs, though no evidence of Massai's death was ever produced. Some believed the Apache Kid was actually the man who died that day, so the area was later named the Apache Kid Wilderness. Another account states that Massai escaped over the border to Mexico, eventually settling in the Sierra Madre Mountains with a group of rebellious Chiricahuas who had refused to surrender with Geronimo. Massai was portrayed by Burt Lancaster in the 1954 film Apache.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.